because if you are new to this channel, that button is waiting for you to click it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, Walmart haul real quick. I got 2 loaves of bread for 88 cents. I picked up a cherry pie because it was on sale for $1.19. And then I got some garlic bread, garlic Texas toast that was on sale for $1.24. And then I got some garlic knots for $1.07. Hot dogs for $1. 2 cartons of eggs for 48 cents. And then 2 gallons of milk for $1 a piece. Okay, good morning guys. It is 7:02 in the morning. I have a hand appointment to get my braces and physical therapy and stuff like that at 8. So I'll catch up then. We are stuck in traffic. Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
Way up there.
It's up on the expressway. I see red lights all the way across.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she wouldn't be able to see it on the video. But there's an air care. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 ambulances. There's 4 ambulances up there.
Yep.
Wow.
That goes air care into the hospital.
Yep, all the way over there. So there's air care, and then they just...
I'm surprised they don't air care into St. Elizabeth.
Right. Why wouldn't they?
I don't know. And they'd be right there.
Right. That don't make any sense. Okay, so I don't know how much of that you saw, but my grandpa had to use the bathroom, so that's why we're sitting at the gas station. But up on the highway, there is like 5 ambulances, 3 fire trucks, and a paramedic truck parked sideways. They just took somebody to air care. Well, they air cared them to the UC hospital, and then, which doesn't make sense because they're literally not even a mile away from Edgewood Hospital. That's a really bad accident, and we were backed up, like, way back, like a good couple, maybe like a little bit exaggeration, but not quite. We were backed up about a good 10 miles. So I have until 8:30 to be at my appointment. My appointment was at 8, so we gotta go. My appointment's for my hands, because like I have to keep stretching them, but relax. They're like this, and it's hard to stretch them out.
So guys, that's a fire truck over there.
Okay, you gotta get in your seat, because here comes Papa. Okay, so I am currently in the back waiting. Hello. We have made it to the VA, my grandpa's doctor's, and the crazy thing about it is, good job. But it is crazy here. Like, we found one parking spot, but literally we could not get out of the car. I'm sitting up here at the front because we have to, my grandpa had to really go to the bathroom. So I'm sitting up here. We are here to go to the bathroom. I'm sitting up front. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. There will probably be a lot of footage of just sitting in the car waiting, because he has a 10:45 appointment and then he has a 1:30 appointment. So let's hope and pray that we could just get this done and over with. And Aubrey's probably going to take a nap. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just film some videos and just get them done and out of the way. And I don't know. So if you see a lot of videos with this shirt on, just know I didn't mean it out of love. So I'm sitting here at the VA. We finally got a spot. We've actually been at the VA for maybe an hour. We waited about a half hour, 45 minutes to get a parking spot. Like, that's how crazy it is. I went to go get my hip injections at, because my neurologist at the hospital was wanting me to go get braces for my hand and physical therapy. But with that being said, in order to do that, I had to be seen by a hand specialist. In order to do that, I had to go see a hand specialist. The hand specialist told me just this morning that The only thing that he is qualified to do is hand surgery. And by doing hand surgery, it wouldn't actually fix nothing, but everything would go back to the way it was. So, that being said, I cannot do that. And I'll brief you up. Like, you see my hands? This is how my hands are. It's for my Charcot-Marie Tooth. My hands are crippling up now. But my neurologist doesn't specialize in hand braces. So, like, for my legs, I have to go to a brace doctor to get my braces made, if that makes sense. And then I have to get the physical therapy somewhere else. So, I got a paper where I have to go see the hand therapist and be evaluated again so that I can follow up and get the braces for my hands and get the therapy going for my hands too. So hopefully that helps. It probably won't, like, just how it is. I can do all the physical therapy in the world, but it's not as if I broke my hand, I get the physical therapy and my hand's completely better and back to the way it was. No. I have a neurological crippling disease, which means no matter what, I'm still gonna cripple up. That's just the point of it. I'm gonna lose sensitivity in my hands and my body. So it is what it is. But physical therapy is to help prevent that from quickening, per se.
Therapy, this is Belinda.
Yes, I need to make an appointment. I will be a new patient.
Have orders from both of them, or?
Well, told me to go to Ortho Cincy, and he said that he would confirm anywhere else that they sent me and be used as a referral, and then sent me over, like, literally, he printed off the paper this morning and told me to make an appointment. It's a BIL, and then Charcot-Marie Tooth disease.
Okay, and just give me 1 second then, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and is this just one of your hands that we'll be working on, or?
It's both.
It's okay. It's at 10:15. We just asked you to be here a little bit early, so arrive at 10 for a 10:15 appointment.
I can do that.
You'll be here an hour. It could be a little bit longer since it's both of your hands.
Aubrey, how's it go?
Push up my baby bumblebee. Push up my baby bumblebee. My mommy could help her wiping up baby bumblebee. And letting her try bring a bumblebee at her house and letting her.
Is that how it goes? Mason came home one day and he learned that song, and Aubrey has become obsessed with it, just like the BABYSHARK. I'm not gonna say what it is because it'll make her go nuts, and if you're a parent, you know spelling is the best way when you have kids. I do know after this appointment my grandpa has another appointment, and then I don't have to do the chicken broth when I get home, just because I did that the other day. I don't know what we're gonna make for dinner. I'm thinking, honestly, I don't even know, because I know what we have, but like certain things to do, we don't have the other stuff to do. So that's gonna be really great. We might even just have hot dogs and hamburgers tonight. Yeah, probably. We might just have hot dogs and hamburgers, and maybe like, well, we don't have potatoes. See, I gotta go shopping. Like, we're trying to, like, minimum down to the bare minimum. It's just to get rid of everything we got and, try not to spend anything other than what we actually need, like milk, butter, eggs, that stuff. Hey, Abs, go. Cheese.
Cheese.
Are we going to have a coffee talk right now? Come on, Abs, let's have a coffee talk. What you got going on in your life today, Abs? Here, hold it up there. Wait, put the lid back on. Put the lid back on. Ready? coffee talk with a, how old are you, Obs?
2.
2. What? You're not 2.
You.
I just had you yesterday.
Yeah.
Feels like it. So what do you have going on in your life today?
Fish.
A brief intermission as my co-employee has lost her noggin. Come on, get back up here. We're going to have a coffee talk. Come on. So how has your day been?
2.
2. How's your day been? Is it? Okay, so has it been good, bad?
Bad.
Bad. Your day's been bad? What made it a bad day?
Bad. Grandpa, bad.
Grandpa's bad. What did Grandpa do?
This is life. Huh? This is life. Huh? This is life. Did I drive? Yeah. Huh?
Say I love you.
I love you. Did I drive? No, I love you.
Hey guys, so I wanted to share this with you. Our church gives out these journeys. It's called A Journey, A Woman's Guide to Intimacy with God. And this is the May one. And I didn't realize it was May's until after I read it. But it's pretty cool because each day there's a new one. And it has like a Bible verse that you can go in and read. But I don't have my Bible with me, which was a shame because I usually always carry it with me. But I flipped it to the 30th because, you know, today's April 30th and I thought this was April's. But I wanted to share this with you. And it says, unexpected detours. Romans 8:28. We know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. And I want to just listen up real quick. Our family decided we would take a last-minute vacation to Tennessee mountains. A quick call to the cabin resort confirmed there was availability. We packed our luggage and readied ourselves for an early morning departure. After we had arrived and settled in, we began to make plans for how we'd spend our time. We decided that after lunch the following day, we would drive 10 minutes up the road into a neighboring town, which had a lot of shops. We followed through with our plans and each found treasures to bring home as souvenirs. My teen son bought some throwing knives and excitedly texted his friends to see if they wanted some too. We were back at the cabin later that evening when he finally received word back that 3 friends wanted knives. We hadn't planned to go shopping again, but my son, not wanting to disappoint his friends, was adamant he wasn't leaving Tennessee without the knives. He's a loyal friend, so I didn't mind indulging his request. We decided to pack our bags and check out of our cabin and then head over to buy the knives before heading home. We arrived and within 5 minutes my son had purchased the knives. Shortly after, we were on our way home but using a different route since we had detoured into the neighboring town. The pressure in our ears told us we were increasing in altitude. The higher we climbed, the more beautiful the scenery was around us had become. Pretty soon we passed a sign that let us know we were driving through the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. A little further down the road, we noticed quite a few cars had pulled off the road, and we looked over into an open field and counted 23 giant elk grazing. As we traveled back to Georgia, I couldn't help but think that we would have missed out on what turned out to be the best part of our trip, had we not detoured back for those knives. I was reminded how we sometimes see the detours in our life as a setback in a relationship, feeling stagnant at work, or a sudden illness, as inconvenient or a waste of time. In reality, God may be using what seems like a detour to give us the best view of who He is. And the deeper walk in this is Psalms 27:11-14. And then the step of faith is, Lord, please help me to see your your sovereignty in everything I face. So that's really cool because, you know, I read it because, you know, I wanted to read it, but something was telling me, like, I try to read them every day, but, you know, I just had a setback with a situation, and I'm not going to say what it is, but it was kind of inconvenient. Not going to talk about it, not going to talk about that person, but, it set me back. But, you know, I learned Sunday, like, I've always known this, but Sunday it really set into effect. And if you read Genesis 32, you will read about Jacob and how he tried to, like, bargain and gift his brother, and, you know, God fighting him and stuff like that until the sun up. And, you know, just read Genesis 32. But I've really put into effect that when I pray, you know, no matter what the situation is that it's not going to stop me from loving God for who he is. It's not going to, like, break the bond with him. It's not going to, how can I put this? You know, no matter what, you know, if you know, God approves of it, doesn't approve of it, makes the way, doesn't make the way, you know, I will still have that bond with God and, see him for who he is. And, you know, it's a detour in life. Since my marriage failed, not only have I grown closer to God more than what I was, but he is making me the woman in Proverbs 32. I think it's either Proverbs 31 or 32. It's the last chapter of Proverbs. And, you know, I've always been that woman, but I'm growing as that woman. So, you know, it's a detour in life and it's a setback, but it is what it is, and it's okay. It's totally okay. God's going to control. And the other thing that I've been working on is, you know, us as humans, you know, when we pray, we're like, you know, God, I'm giving this to you. I'm wanting you to take over. You know, you're in control, you know, make the way. But then, like, not even 2 or 3 minutes after we prayed, we go back into doing it our way. Like, you can't do that. You can't. Financially, prime example. Let's use this one. God, help me with the financial blessing. You know, I need a financial blessing to pay this bill I got behind because of suddenly getting ill or suddenly, you know, some type of setback. But you can't ask him for that financial blessing and then 5 minutes later plan to rob a bank. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. You can't. You know, if it's in God's will, it's in God's will. You can't go against God, and God's not, you know, because like I said, ultimately God's in control. So if that makes any sense to you guys, I'm glad it does, because I am horrible at, like, explaining things and trying to spit it out and get it out of my system. I had 20 ounces of coffee. Oh, this coffee? Okay. This is a Speedway cup, you guys. Like, it is what it is. Bought it. My mom bought it for me while we went on the trip down to go see the tiny houses, and she was helping me out with that. But my mom showed me to do the mocha. I know it's hot chocolate, but I think it's like 3/4 of the way up of mocha coffee, and then 1/4 of the hot chocolate. And I've been obsessed. Like, I don't drink it like that all the time, but you know, it's pretty good. It's like a mocha coffee, but with some hot chocolate taste to it. So today I thought I would try some Italian style sweet creamer, the liquid kind, with my coffee. And then I just put some unsweetened chocolate chips in here. And I mixed it up until it, like, you know, while it melted and stuff. And it was really good. It tasted just like it. And I probably will be doing that again. So I need the caffeine. I need the sugar. I need the energy. So it is what it is. But she's asleep. She's been asleep since like 11:30. So she's been asleep for almost an hour. Uh-oh. My grandpa's appointment is at 11, or is at like 1 o'clock, I think, and I'm dreading it because that's about an hour. You awake? No. Peekaboo. 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 Okay, so we're home. I'm actually in the bathroom because it's quiet in here. But anyways, we're home. We had an eventful day. I ran into an old friend of mine. I haven't seen him since like 2010, 2011. I know it was 2010 when I stopped going to that high school, but it was like 2011 was the last time I seen him. So that was pretty cool. So I'm at the gas station. Since like we're literally like a county over from that school, but we're home. Like I said, I don't know what we're making for dinner besides chicken and vegetables, and the kids got coloring books and crayons today, and I think we're just gonna go outside and relax and maybe do a fire. I don't know, we'll see. What are you doing, son?
Mommy, do you see a door? This
Wow.
is 10, 20, 0, 42, 25.
That's pretty cool.
25. So I've been doing it all day long.
You've been shooting your darts all day?
I know. That's my ball.
He could play with it. Quit being stingy, Lou. Easy.
Mommy.
Whoa.
I made some coffee. Hey, let me get it. Let me get it. I was doing it.
You left the car keys in the car?
Yeah, I forgot.
Grandma's gonna have your booty. Hey, you tea thief.
I did it. Yeah.
Can you get him out? Okay, take him inside. Guys, so I'm gonna end this video here and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and give us a big thumbs up. And hit that red bell button, that red subscribe button, and hit that bell button so you can be notified from us. Because if you are new to this channel, that button is waiting for you to click it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.